Go. What up? It's Hot 94.1 Thursday night. Another Hot 16 is ready to go. And this cat right here, I want to say D-Loc is one of those rappers that really puts in work on his craft. And when I say that, whenever there's an event that's going on, you can always see it on his social media. This brother is old school because he hits the streets like old school used to do back in the days where you putting flyers everywhere on the cars, you're reaching out to people other than social media. So, Welcome back to the Hot 16. My man D-Loc.
What's good, everybody? Thank you very much for having me back. And that's right, man. You got to get out there on the streets and, put in that little bit of effort. I'll be popping out on people in front of food. I say, hey! Like, what's going on? Take my flyer. And they're like, okay. But it works. It works.
It does work because you know what? You're what... You know what I'm saying? What cats used to do way back in the days. And I'm not saying people don't do it as much these days, but with social media, it's less of that. But you, on the other hand, whenever there's an event and you're a part of it, you put as much as effort and
always 110
of yourself out there. And when I say put him out there, he's not just on a couple of corners doing his thing. D-Loc is in all the cities around Kern County promoting this stuff. Shafter, Lamont, Delano, McFarland, Arvin, all them cities, and then some. He's always out there promoting it, man.
They got listeners, and I know they appreciate it. I was just out in Shafter not too long ago, and they're like, thank you, D-Loc, man. Thank you for coming out here. And I try to get the whole Kern County, everybody that's listening to Hot 94.1 involved. And there's a lot of people that may not be on social media or may not have an iPhone, or they may just be at work and miss the segment. So when I run into them or they see that poster, it reminds them, oh, shoot, I got to get that ticket. It's coming up.
One thing I also got to say about you, D-Loc, is one of the things that you don't see a lot of with rappers. You do your ish like strictly D-Loc. You don't have a big crew. You don't have a entourage. You do everything yourself, but you stay grinding. Is it hard to get your name to do this hip-hop stuff when it's just you doing
it's very difficult.
Everything?
it's very difficult. I'm my number one investor, so at times I feel like giving up, but then I say I can't give up. But if I don't put in the money, it's not going to get done. If I don't believe in myself, nobody else is going to believe in myself. And that's what I was taught coming into the game. So it is difficult, but at the same time, it's nice when I can get an event and I can tell them, yo, D-Loc solo. All you got to do is let me in. I ain't got 50 homies with me.
Yeah, no, real talk. It's easier to get past that free ticket loan. Another thing about D-Loc, you always stay grinding, doing your thing, stay out, putting out music, staying on these shows. You're on a lot of shows. If you didn't get a chance to check out the news, I think it was Channel 17 a couple of weeks back. They did a piece on D-Loc and what he does with his music as an artist out here in Bakersfield. What was it like doing that, bro?
Big shout out to Karen from Channel 17 Telemundo. She reached out to me and she was just, she seen my music on social media and says, wow, how come nobody's came to you and did a story about you? I was like, I didn't know I was that important. I didn't know if you had it cracking like that. But since you want to, let's do this. So she came by, and if a lot of people may not know, I have a music studio I'm starting. So she came by and did a little interview at my studio, and it felt really good that the media is watching. And I know big A&Rs, big CEOs and companies are probably watching just as well. They haven't spoke up yet, but it's coming.
That's what's up, man. So what kind of new projects you got out? It's been a minute since you've been in here. But other than touring and working on shows and everything, what kind of music you got coming?
I got a new album I'm working on. It's about 2 tracks away from being finished. It's called West Coast Behavior, and it got some more of that West Coast old school G-Funk sound.
Yeah.
I just shot a video recently here in town called Yeah, We Back With Something, and you can look it up on YouTube, D-Loc, Back With Something. It was filmed here in Kern County, even though it looks like it was filmed out in Malibu or at the beach, it was right here in Kern County.
Hey, don't tell me the secret yet.
No, I'm just telling them. I'm not going to tell you where the location was, but it was filmed out here. So, we got big things going on, man. We got to support each other and stop with the big egos and come together and let's put out that big next artist coming out of Bakersfield, out of Kern County. I know we got it.
Yeah, that's another thing. Even though you do a lot of stuff on your own, you're real open and real big about artists out here working together. Because sometimes feel like artists can isolate other artists from.
They do. We
working with each other.
We kind of get in our little groups and then we don't mess with each other. And it's not like these other big cities, the Bay and LA. They all mess with each other. They're doing compilations together and they're blowing up together as a unit. We need to stop all this, and come together. as a Bakersfield car and make this happen. I know we can do it. So I reach out to everybody, and I'm open to any artist in Bakersfield. If you want to get down on the track, you can reach out to D-Loc, and I'll shoot you that 16 if it's hot. If it's hot. You got to be industry ready. You know, I apologize. You know, there are some guys that are barely getting their feet in the door, and I'm going to mentor you and lead you in the right direction and tell you what you need to do better, whether it be mastering it, whether it be a better mic, whether it be, you know,
each one teach one, man.
Yes,
Everyone got something they can learn from someone out here in the town when
Definitely.
the music. And you never know who that person knows or who's connected to who out here. So I think it's important for all of us to kind of like work together.
I really think it's important because I'm doing big things out here. I got a lot of big show promoters that have reached out. I just did a show at the Rabobank. I don't know a lot of local artists that have performed at the Rabobank, but I rocked that mug and it felt great. Big shout out to Bobby D Presents, Uncle Snoop's Army. They got their eyes on Bakersfield. They want to bring big shows here. So I'm trying to get a group of local artists that got them hits, that we got something to present to them and open up and get that party going.
That's what's up. Well, without further ado, we got to talk forever about this.
Yeah.
But we got to get to this Hot 16. D-Loc, are you ready?
I'm ready, man. I'm taking old school and just kick a couple bars, let you know what's been on my mind lately.
That's what's up. Let's get ready for this Hot 16 real quick. Much love on the KEV King NITE Show intro too. If you guys haven't heard, it's like one of the biggest intros that I have. I have a few rappers, but D-Loc is one of my popular ones. So thank you for that.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Without further ado,
Yes, sir.
let's do this. Hot 16 time. D-Loc.
Yeah, let's get it.
Top 94.1.